Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. We're back from a hiatus. Had to travel overseas fairly short notice, but now I'm back. Alright, we've got a battle on the El Haluf map, and we've got KABOOM4U from a clan, and he's in the new Kari, the Tier 8 Japanese TD, the premium one. Hopefully you've seen the review that I did last month, so you know that it's got a fairly punchy gun, reasonable front armour, but also good mobility, so we'll see how KABOOM uses it. Now we're going to jump forward to show the last 10 minutes of the game where basically most of the action is, so we'll skip forward to the 10-minute mark. The first 5 minutes are really a whole bunch of blind shots, so not a lot of damage or anything like that, so not really exciting. So let's jump forward to the 10-minute mark. Alright, that might be the last of the blind shots, maybe one or two more. Now, the team's made quite a bit of a push in the north, I should say, yeah, the northwest side of the map, but starting to lose ground to the enemy. So KABOOM is moving up here to support them. And there you go, now they're back on equal terms. So they've gone from 6-2 to 6-all, so not going so well, and they're down on hit points as well. So you can see KABOOM's using the minimap to try and find the targets and blind shot. They're well beyond his view range, but you can see that shot threw up dirt, so we know that didn't hit anything. So far he's only collected really one shot's worth of damage. And now he's coming up to closer to the main battleground. There's still a lot of tanks up there on both sides, but you see the hit points going up and down, and they've got quite a few low hit point tanks, so particularly in that area. So he's coming up here to support that action. Let's see if he can help take out some of their targets. Alright, they just lost another one, and now they're getting back behind in terms of hit points. So timely move from KABOOM to come and support. Now you can see the speed across ground, not too bad, 40 kilometers an hour. He doesn't have any modules that we can see because he hasn't got any field mods, or if he has, not reached the spot where you can see them and swap them, that is. But nonetheless, reasonable speed without turbo, and also reverse speed is not too bad. I think it's about 18 kilometers per hour from memory. So you can see Artie having a bit of an impact here, and right, its first target, I6. So it hits. Now again, you might remember from the review video, the gun handling is actually pretty decent. I know it's casemate tank, and I don't really play well with them, but I found, yeah, the gun moving around. You can see the side of the reticle there is pretty small, and that's always a good sign. So he managed to get rid of the MX-65T, and there's the ICU-130 in front of him. Now he's got the I6 come out. Unfortunately, bounces off that, but he should be able to overmatch the turret roof if he needs to. And he's got the ICU-130 lined up. Can he get a hit? No, the I6 gets in the way basically. And here we go, Artie being very annoying, which is going to play a bit of a part in this battle. Alright, just got a sliver of the ICU-130 and he manages to take him out. So good result there. The second kill led to KABOOM. So far he's managed to hold on to all of his hit points. And now the Vipera has taken out their SU-152, so he can come here and try and punish the Vipera, and hopefully he doesn't lose too much hit points. Manages to go through the roof of the Vipera, leaves him on 11 hit points. So a bit of a low roll there, but nonetheless you can see him reversing it, yeah, just over 17-18 kilometers per hour. That gets him out of range of the Vipera and also the Artie, and he manages to get rid of the Vipera. So 3 kills now to KABOOM, but he's now one of 2 tanks left. Now, luckily, hit points are pretty much the same, but now he's noticed that there's movement going on in his cap area, and it's most likely going to be the CS-44. Now, the I6 is up in the area where they are, so it's not one. The other possibility is one of the 2 Arties, and it's unlikely. So there you go, I6 takes out the Alpine Tiger, so now KABOOM is on his own. Not quite enough enemy left to make this a Kolobanov, so nonetheless it's still going to be a bit of a challenge. He spots the CS44 and takes a hit on his track, so luckily there, and you see he's already bounced 1300 worth of hit points, so doing pretty well. Now, chasing down a medium tank in your TD is not the most exciting of prospects that you can do, but again, this is a fairly mobile TD, and it depends what that CS44 is trying to do. If he's really just trying to hang around the cap area, maybe try and take out the KRE, but the KRE's got a lot of hit points and he can afford to lose a couple just dealing with the CS44. It's likely to get the kill on him once he gets him, and he's just tracked him, which is nice. He backs up and gets the kill. Now that leaves only one tank on the enemy side, the I6, but there are two ARTI, and you can see the I6 knows where he is and fires towards him and misses. He shouldn't be spotted here, but he bounces the I6, and that could be not a good result, and he is spotted again. I6 does a snapshot, not a great prospect for the I6, of course. Here comes Artie, takes out a chunk of him, and that SU-14-1 is being very annoying, but let's see how he tackles the I6. So again, casemate TD, so all you really got is rotational speed to try and get out of the range. Bounces on the I6 again. Does take a hit now from the I6, but you can line him up now and should be able to get the kill. Really avoid getting hit by Artie. This is a question. No, Artie tags him again, and he manages to get rid of the I6. So now it's Kaboom with only 342 hit points left and two Artie to dispose of. At least there's still 4 minutes to go, so you can see the hit point totals are fairly close, but it's really two guns versus one, and he could get wiped out by a direct hit from the Artie. However, he is now unspotted, so they won't know where he is, and that's going to play to his advantage. And we can see Kaboom heading towards the enemy cap area. Well, for two reasons. One is, well, you might just have to cap to win. Chasing two Artie around the map is not necessarily going to work in your favour. And of course, that's also likely to be where the Artie to be found, so can potentially kill two birds with one stone. Alright, so coming up the hill now, slowing down a little bit, but still doing over 20 k's an hour, which is a good sign. And just trying to come up here between the rocks. That would shield him a bit, if depending on where the Artie is. It's quite common to find the Artie around the A0 area. But from this battle they may have already relocated up along the A line, but over towards sort of A3, A4. And this will give him a bit of protection from that area if he comes up here. But yeah, his main goal here is to try and win, and that means, yeah, potentially capping. So still 3 minutes to go, plenty of time to get on cap and to cap it out. Just as one tank, minute 40 it needs. Oh, I spotted the GW Panther, so at least that's one of them. Should get the kill here. Snapshot there, and again, good gun handling of the KRE helps him achieve that. So it does get lit again, so backs up here to try and fool the SU-14-1 wherever he happens to be, and heads towards the A0 side, but no sign yet of the SU. And I think Kaboom's going to cap here, so yes, he is. It was certainly going on cap. He's going to stay here. Now you can see the cap timer there. He's got plenty of time to cap, but he's vulnerable, so if that SU-14 lands a lucky shot, then two possibilities. One is he'll take Kaboom out, and the other one is he'll just delay the counting enough that it'll cause a draw, and that's obviously not going to be what Kaboom is looking for. Alright, so minute 15 to go in the cap, just under 2 minutes to go. He's got 30 capture points, and where's the Artie coming from? So he keeps looking towards A0. He's got suspicion that he's there, but no, it lands to the left and he didn't see any looping come in, so just saw the splash come up. Kaboom relocates. And you can see he's not picking anywhere obvious. It's not that there's really anywhere to hide here, but just trying to get as close to these buildings as possible, depending on whether the arty is up behind those rocks, further up along the sort of A line there. So 30 seconds to go, and there you go. See where the arty is. Now that luckily didn't come too close. A very good guess in terms of the arty player who's doing well. Now he's got 80 capture points. It's only 18 seconds to go. Might get one more shot in, so certainly not enough time for KABOOM to go after him, even knowing roughly where he is. 10 seconds to go. Oh, and he comes in again. Oh, misses, stuns him, but luckily doesn't do any damage, and that doesn't cause any interruption to the cap timing, so that is the win. And what a great victory. 6 kills, that's a top gun. And let's go and see the scoring. Okay, so just under 4k of damage and 6 kills, so that's earned him the Top Gun award for the number of kills, and he's also picked up another award here, which is the Invader Medal for picking up the at least 80 cap points, and he's also in the first class mastery badge there. Let's see how close he got to an ace tanker. So let's look at the team scores. Well, 1336. Well, that indicates the ace tanker is a bit higher than you'd expect for a tier 8, so it's a bit unfortunate. Would be an ace at quite a few levels, and he's finished on top there in terms of base experience, but second in damage to the Skoda T56, who obviously played a good part in the battle in the north side, and on the enemy side the only remaining player of course was the SU-14-1. He obviously played a pretty smart game there, so shout out to that player as well. But overall, fairly weak performance from KABOOM's team, so good carry there from him and the Skoda player. But unfortunate, yeah, that didn't get an ace tanker out of this, so that'll make it no ace for you, unfortunately, KABOOM. All right, but let's look at the stats. So 31 shots fired. Now he did fire a terrible load of blind shots at the start of the game, which I didn't show you. Well, you saw a little bit of it, so that explains that. It's not bad accuracy, it's really just the blind shots. But only 11 penetrations out of the 16 hits that he got. He did have some bonuses going here, so both personal reserves running, and looks like the first battle win in the premium account, so 100,000 credits there of that, and that's helped balance out the use of his ammunition. So he's gone through most of his ammunition, of course, and also had to resupply his consumables, so making a tidy profit of 71k there, but it could have been more, obviously, with more judicious use of ammunition. Nonetheless, a great game there from KABOOM. Really unfortunate not to get the highest ranking for the mastery badges there, but he's got plenty of them, and I'm sure he'll get it again. And great game there. So hopefully you liked the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Certainly helps the performance of the video, get more views. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing that. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.